Here is how the following self-discovery journal prompts can help you discover what truly matters to you. What's the one thing that you really want to achieve in life? Not just something nice, but something that really matters to you. What do you want to leave behind in this life? A lot of us spend so much time chasing goals that are not even ours, just trying to meet everyone else's expectations. But when we don't take a step back to figure out what really matters to us, we end up feeling lost and unfulfilled. By the end of this video, you will walk away with powerful journal prompts that will help you discover what truly matters to you, so you can live a life that feels more authentic and meaningful. So let's dive in. We've all been there, right? You start with all the excitement, ready to conquer the world, and then your motivation just disappears. We have all hit those moments where you feel stuck, lost, or just plain uninspired. But here is the thing. It's not about whether your motivation fades, it's about how you bounce back when it does. Imagine you're walking through a thick fog. At first, you can't see anything. You're walking blindly, unsure of where you're headed. It's like your motivation has disappeared and you can't find your way. But just like how the fog eventually lifts, your motivation can come back too. It's all about knowing how to clear the path when things feel hazy. So here is the journal prompt. What motivates you and what helps you regain motivation after you lose it? Motivation isn't something that just magically stays with us all the time, and that's totally okay. The key isn't about waiting for it to come back. It's about knowing what causes it to fade and learning how to make it come back. And when you understand what works for you, you get a toolkit to pull from when you need it the most. So when your motivation starts to dip, what is your go-to move to bring it back? For me, it's all about those little actions to reset my mind. Maybe for you, it's singing in the shower, doodling your thoughts on paper, or getting lost in a podcast you love. Maybe you get a boost by going for a walk outside or doing something physical like a quick workout. Whatever it is, the simple moments are your reset button. These little actions might seem small, but they do work. They clear your mind, calm the chaos, and give you that small burst of energy you need to get back on track. So you can create your own rescue plan. When you know the things that bring you back to life, you can build your own rescue plan for when motivation goes missing. No more waiting around or wondering what to do when it fades. You already have a simple action you can always rely on to feel recentered again. The next step is to track your energy levels. Do you ever notice that there are times during the day when you just feel on fire and other times when everything feels like a drag? It's totally natural, and you can even use this to your advantage. When do you feel you're most energized? Is it the first thing in the morning, right after lunch, or maybe after a walk? When you can pinpoint your energy highs and lows, you can schedule your most important tasks for when you're feeling at your best. And here is a quick tip. Take a week to track your energy levels. When are you most focused and productive? And when do you feel sluggish? Do mornings work for big, thoughtful tasks, or are afternoon better for creative projects? When you match your tasks to your energy levels, you will find yourself working smarter and not harder. And suddenly staying motivated doesn't feel like a constant battle, but it feels like you're riding a wave of momentum. What keeps you going when the road gets tough? For me, it's all about having a clear why. Once I figured out why I was chasing my dreams, it was like I had a full tank of gas. Without a purpose, you will run out of energy fast. But when you know why you're on the journey, it's like you've got an endless supplies to fuel you through even the hardest times. So here is the journal prompt. What motivates you to work towards your dreams? Start by identifying your why. Why do you want to achieve this? Is it the excitement of helping others, making an impact, or simply giving back? When you dig deep and understand the reason behind your goal, you're no longer just chasing success. You're chasing something bigger, something that fuels you from within. Now, take a minute to visualize your end goal. What does success feel like to you? Is it speaking to a crowd, mentoring someone, or creating something that changes lives? For me, it was about imagining the joy of seeing people going through the content I create. That emotional connection made the whole journey feel exciting and meaningful. When you know your why, staying motivated through tough times becomes way easier. You're not just checking boxes, you're building a life that feels authentic, true to who you are. Coming up next, I will share with you powerful questions that will make you feel proud when you look back on your life. But before we continue, I'd like to share with you a free resource. I've created a free self-discovery journal filled with questions and prompts to help you reconnect with who you really are. It will help you reflect on your values, your true desires, and help you discover things that might be holding you back. It's a really easy way to get started on your self-discovery journey right now. You can download it for free by clicking the link in the description below. Imagine looking back on your life at 80 years old. What do you want to say? If you could achieve just one thing in your life, what would it be? What's the one thing you would want people to remember about you when you're gone? So here is the journal prompt. What legacy do you want to leave behind? Beyond achievements and success, what mark do you want to make on the world? Think about it. What's the one thing that when you achieve it, you'll feel like, I did it? Maybe starting a non-profit, writing a book, or teaching someone a life-changing skill. This isn't just about crossing things off a list. It's about doing something that connects you to something bigger than yourself. It's like having a lighthouse in the fog, guiding you through the tough times. Dig into why this matters. Why does this goal matter so much to you? Is it about a personal success, or is it the impact you will have on others? Maybe it's about bringing joy to others through music, or leaving behind something tangible like a foundation. Ask yourself, what's the deeper reason behind this goal? Getting clear on the why gives your goal depth and meaning. Think of your goal like planting a tree. You don't just plant it for the sake of planting. It's because you know why you're doing it, and that drives you to nurture it, even when it feels tough. When you focus on one big meaningful goal, everything starts to feel clearer. Your decision aligned with your values, and life begins to move in the right direction. Think about the people you admire the most. What is it about them that makes them stand out? Maybe it's their kindness, honesty, loyalty, or their ability to always do the right thing. What qualities make them someone you look up to? So here is the journal prompt. What are the principles you want others to associate with you? What do you want others to remember about you? What qualities do you want to leave behind? Do you want to be known for your kindness, your courage, or for always standing up for what is right? When you get clear on the principles that matter to you, making decisions becomes so much easier. It's like having a personal compass, one that always points you in the right direction. When you live by your values, life feels more authentic and you feel more confident. Now, here is the thing. It's not enough to just know what matters. If you don't dig deeper into what makes you feel alive and truly fulfilled, you could end up feeling pretty empty. So click on the screen to get journal prompts that will help you discover what truly brings you pure joy and inspiration so you can start living more authentically.